Hello everyone! I'm Olivia and welcome to Olivia LittlestPetShop. Now today I have an exciting video because I'm going to show you guys my daily kind of makeup routine. What I wear to school, what I wear to like church, what I wear when I go shopping. It's pretty simple and kind of mess free and yeah, I'm just really excited to show you guys because it's a great everyday look and I do wear it every day. So I'm just going to show you guys what I have, what I like to use, and then I'm going to apply it. So as you can see, I'm makeup free, which is probably like, you don't see this often on my channel. But yeah, I have nothing on right now. I've washed my face with a gentle cleanser. I use Cetaphil. Now, I am a teenager, so I do get some pimple breakouts. But I do have a skin condition, as you can see on my chest and on my arms. I've always had a skin condition, so I try and cover that up on my face too. So yeah, they're pretty basic, kind of just like irritated areas. So yeah, I'm gonna cover them up and I'm gonna make myself look pretty. So yeah, this is a really simple tutorial kind of showing you guys what I do, and I'm really excited to show you guys, and I hope you enjoy this type of video. So I put my stuff on the ground. This is basically my makeup bag. I got, my brushes are pretty simple. I have them all in this Sephora container because I got a set from them, so you guys can kind of see. They're all here, so I have my powder, kind of a contour. I used it for blush, eyeshadow. It's supposed to be concealer, but I use it for eyeshadow. We have a blender brush, and then I use this as a concealer brush, but I don't use it anymore just because it didn't really work out too well. This is my current blush brush. I really like it. It's by Bare Minerals, and it's a flawless face. It's just a really nice puffy blush brush. This was from Ulta. It's really old. It came in a set, but I use this for my cream eyeshadows. This is an Elizabeth Arden, kind of just another flat compact brush. I use it to apply my eyeshadow primer. And this is a Bobbi Brown kind of dual-ended brush. This is a blending eyeshadow brush, which I use, and I also apply eyeshadow with it, but not too often. And this is what I use for my concealer. So that's my brushes. I also have my very good beauty blender. I got this because I saw so many people on YouTube using a beauty blender, and let me tell you, it's really good, so I recommend you pay the price and just kind of like try it out if you really do wear makeup a lot. And then I have an IT Cosmetics. This is my current, you know, basic all-around eyeshadow brush. So it has a smaller end, which I use to kind of like line my eye and under eye with eyeshadow. And then this puffy one I do, you can see my eyeshadow coming off of it. I apply regular colors with and stuff. So this is the Heavenly Luxe No Tug Dual-Ended Eyeshadow. And then I like to put the cover when I'm not using it. Keep it clean, and I always keep the cylinders IT Cosmetic brushes come in just for cleanliness and stuff, because it won't fit in my Sephora one. So yeah, that is my brushes. Now I'm going to show you, I also have my puffer, which is important too. So now I'm going to show you guys kind of what I do. So I guess this is my bag. I got a few testers in there, so I've been using them recently. And I'll just show you guys what I use, what I like to use and stuff. And let's just get started. So I'm going to take out my face products, show you guys, and then apply. So my face products, and that would be blush and highlight too. Okay, so then I'll put the rest of it down. Woo-hoo! Okay, and then I'll move that. So now, I wasn't very prepared, and I'm going to move my keyboard over on the side. So I'm going to be looking at myself like in the viewfinder a lot, so don't worry about it, guys. This is never done this type of video before. So what I do first is I usually have two ways I normally do my concealer. The first way is I put foundation on first, and then I go over with my finger and then dot on my concealer. So that's if I'm doing a more casual look, but then if I'm going to school, or if I'm going to like a dinner or an event, I like to use my green color correcting fluid just to cover my skin condition and some of my other blemishes. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I use. Most of this stuff my mom got me, so I know some of it's kind of like pro kind of expensive makeup. I use a NARS concealer, but I don't think I'm gonna buy this again because it's pretty expensive. Yeah, some of this stuff, a lot of it I buy with my own money, like drugstore stuff. But my mom has gotten me some stuff just because she's really into makeup too. So yeah, she says that for your face you should have more higher quality products, just because you don't want breakouts and stuff. So for my foundation, I use a Cushion Compact. You can see me. Ooh, I don't know if I want that. And it's an IT Cosmetics CC Plus Veil. It's a weightless hydrating fluid foundation in the color Fair, because I'm pretty light. I haven't gotten a tan. And like I said before, I keep the boxes, although I've been using it for a long time. I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I do recommend it. It has a nice color. I use Light 2 Vanilla, but it's expensive. So I think I'm gonna try looking for a good drugstore one. And I've seen the Maybelline Age, or is it L'Oreal? Ageless Rewinder, which I might try that one out once this concealer finishes, because I can't afford buying it. Now, this one I would buy, even though it's kind of expensive. I think it's a very good product. I have Naked Skin Urban Decay Color Correcting Fluid. So here it is, in the color green to reduce redness. So here it is, and I've only used it a few times right now, but it's very good. I like it so far. And I'll show you guys how I apply that. I've shown you this. This is the Professional Loose Powder in the color 105 Translucent Fair, which is a CoverGirl product. It's just a basic powder, because my mom got me an expensive powder from Sephora, and I'm like, I don't really want to use an expensive product just because I don't feel like I need to. So this one has been magic. I really like it. So great price too. I think it was $10. Now for blush, I like to use the Smashbox Lights Up Blush Trio, and you can see which color I like to use the most. I do not use the brown just because I think it's a bit too bronzy for me, but I mix these two colors. And you can see which ones I've been using. I'm hitting pan. Woo! And now I have a cream highlight, so the highlighter quad, and I only do this on special occasions. I like to highlight. And I don't use that dark red a lot. I do use it sometimes for eyeshadow, but it's mainly a mix of these three bottom colors for my highlight. So yeah, that's my face so far, so let's get started. I thought I might as well show you guys a glam look, so I'll just get this out, and it's going to be a long video. Be prepared, guys. So that would annoy me. So first thing I do is apply concealer on this type of day. So I like to kind of loosen it up, make sure the brush is packed on. And then here it is, a doe foot applicator, and I just like to put it on my hand. Like so. Okay. And then I put my Naked Color Correcting on my hand as well. So it's like that. Another nice applicator, and I haven't used it, so it's still pretty juicy next to it as well. So that's my hand so far, and then I take my concealer brush and I mix those together to create a natural. So the thing with the green color correcting is you do not want it to be too green. And yeah, so you don't want to. You want to mix them to create, you know, a better, more put together look. Now I brought a mirror because I'm not going to be able to do it in my viewfinder. So I just dab it over my problem areas, and then I'll go back over it in my regular shade after if I missed any. But this is just to cover up the majority of them. It doesn't look very pretty right now. It dries quickly, so you gotta like work fast. But yeah. Color correcting is the the way to go if you got a lot of redness, especially on fair skin. Redness just shows up so much. This is not the regular light I do my makeup in. I usually do it in the bathroom, which has pretty good lighting. That looks good. So then I got most of it off my hand. It dries quickly, so I just kind of dab the rest on and get. So there we go. Now I'll put my concealers. I like to always keep the boxes, just keeps everything cleaner and more organized. So I'll put these back in the box. And I'll keep this one out just in case I need to go over it again. Now I'm taking my IT Cosmetics. I don't use the powder puff because I use my beauty blender in there. So here it is, like that. And I take my wet beauty blender and I dab it in. It fits perfectly. Now I'm going to get my mirror out again. And I'm going to go dab on into my T-zone because that's where I use it. I go all the way around. And usually I kind of refill every once in a while, especially on my forehead where I got a lot of the problem areas. And I bring it down usually under the eyes, around the nose, and on the chin. I love beauty blenders, they're so much fun, and I really like how I spread it with my cushion compact. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna put my foundation away. I don't use too much, but you can see it doesn't quite look totally together yet. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at my skin, and this is what I do on a normal day if I skip, you know, if I skip color correcting. This is what I'll do. I'll put some on my finger, concealer, and then I'll go over it. My ones that kind of stick through. So like so. And then I just kind of dab it to blend it out. I'd say that makes my skin look perfect. Like so. So that's kind of like my basic look so far. My the camera picks up a lot of blues and stuff with the light, so I can try that. Is that better? Ooh, that's better. Yeah, I like the front light, and see, it looks a lot better without that bright kind of like unnatural colored light. The next thing I do is I shake some of my, ooh, I shook out too much, translucent powder. I don't use that much, don't worry. And I take my beauty blender and I dip it in, and then I go over my whole face. And I find my mom uses a brush, and that's how she showed me, but I thought I'm gonna try using it with a beauty blender and just get and I think it creates a better look, less cakey actually. So I recommend using a beauty blender to apply your loose powder, your setting powder. Like so. Like that. It's really coming together. Now what I like to do is, if I'm feeling my cheeks are a bit red, I go over with, not with foundation, I just go over with my semi, because like there's enough color to it. I go over like that. There we go. That looks good. I like it. Now on the other side, this brings down the redness a bit. Like, oh my gosh, there we go. See, you can see I'm already looking like 10 times better. So if I'm feeling lazy and I'm not doing anything, what I'll do for my makeup is when filming a video, I'll just do this, my face, because I don't really need the eyeshadow and the whole caboodle. So as you can see, there's still a lot left in, so I just put the lid on and save it till later. So that's really good. We're done with that, and I'll put that away, and we're done with that, and we're done with my, what is this called? Concealer! I don't do bronzing or anything just because, I don't know, I don't feel like it's needed in an everyday look, or even in a fancy look. I don't have the materials, so now I take my Bare Mineral Rose blush brush, I load it up with these two colors, I dip off the excess, and then I just pat it on. It's looking good. And then I do it once more, pat the excess off, and then pat it on. There we go. So that, I love this. This is the best blush I've ever had. I think it just gives me a nice rosy, catchy color. And I won't be needing the beauty blender anymore, so. Yeah. Now, I'm going to take out, oh shoot. I messed up. There we go. Okay, I kind of hit it with my nail. Don't you hate when that happens? You can see I kind of marked it. But yeah, now I'm going to load up with the lightest color down here at the bottom, and then I mix it kind of with the peachy and the pink color. And then what I'm going to do, just on my finger, and then I put it on here. You guys can't see. I just kind of dab it, rub it for my highlight. There we go. I like it. I don't like a strong highlight. I know like that's what's in these days. A super like strong highlight, but I'm like nah, just a little glow, and then I think I'm good to go. There we go. You see my glow? Yeah, so that's my highlight, because I hate crazy highlight, and I think the cream consistency is very good. Okay, so that's it for my face. Now we're going to move on to eyebrows, eyes, and stuff. So, we'll do eyebrows because that's what I do next. I have the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer in soft brown. So it's kind of like a mascara for your eyebrows. Yeah, as you can see, I already got perfect eyebrows. I don't mean to brag or anything. They're not perfect. I'm going to be completely honest. But I don't need to draw them in or anything. I just like to contain them, give them a bit of shape. It has a really interesting brush actually, as you can see. So you just kind of like comb it through, and it has actual fibers that make it look good. So now what I like to do is I like to just stroke it through, grabbing all the hairs. Upwards motion, just shaping, like so. They look good, don't they? And then, yeah. Now if they're kind of stuck in place for the rest of the day, they just kind of brighten up. I didn't shake off any of the excess, so maybe I'll do that next time, but this is how I do it. Ah, this one looks better. They don't both come out even. There we go. They're both nice though. I like them. I'm going to fix this one up a bit. Woo! So that's my eyebrows. Really easy, and I think they look really good. This one's darker, but that's because I didn't take off the excess and stuff. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So now what I like to do, because I have everything, now what I like to do is I like to use, this is just a tester from Sephora I got. It's an Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a couple spritz, just a couple for now, and I'm gonna set my base, and then I'll do eyes, and then I'll set it once again. So I'm not like Nikki tutorials where I do crazy amount, I just do like a couple spritzes. There we go, that's all I need. And then I'll do one more round before, after my eyeshadow. So now what I like to use is the Merle Norman eyeshadow base. It's kind of like a primer. It makes sure everything stays on. Now I'm going to take my Elizabeth Arden and I'm just going to pick up the color like so until I have it on my brush. Now I'm just going to put it on my eyes. It gives you it's like a canvas. It gives you a nice white canvas to go off of. And it's creamy, and then I blend it out so we don't have any harsh lines. Like that. It's creamy, so your eyeshadow will stick to it. Oh no, I'm hitting pan. Uh-oh. My mom gave this to me because she didn't use it anymore, but I still. In the corner. I'm not good with my other eye. There we go. And then, like I said before, I just use my ring finger and I pat it out. So there's no harsh lines. Next, I move on to my one and only eyeshadow palette. I either have two looks. My glam look, which I use a mix of shades from the Smashbox Golden Hour eye palette, or I just use a Sephora Singles, which is somewhere. Where is my Sephora Singles? There it is. My Sephora Colorful Collection single eyeshadow, which is long lasting in the shade Fairy Tale Romance, and it's just a shimmer polish, which I use sometimes when I'm being lazy and I don't want an actual eyeshadow look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Smashbox palette and I'm going to show you like my everyday look. So I've already used a lot of them. Here are the colors. They are absolutely beautiful and I love them so much. I'm just going to cover that. Yeah, so I'm first going to take the shade, Stare. I'm going to take the shade Dope, which is this light white color. And I'm going to pick it up with my fluffy brush. My big kind of supposed to be for concealer, but I use it for eyeshadow. And it's the nice white matte color. And I'm going to apply it to my inner corner. And then spread it out. And now I'm going to fill up again. Here's where you guys will probably want me to turn on the lights. So there it is. So the light color. Now I'm going to use my absolutely favorite shade, Hero, which is a nice tan orangey color. So it's like a tan skinish color. And it's very orangey. So imagine Donald Trump's skin in an eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to load it up on the outside. So I have like a two-toned half and half effect. It makes my eyes look really good, and this is what I use as a base, and then I usually apply a shimmer over it. Like that. And now I use my finger and then gently blend it out. And you can see, I'll give you guys different lighting. There's two tones. Do you guys like that the best? You like that? This is why I don't do makeup tutorials. Woo! So now I put that brush back, and now I take out my eyeshadow brush, take the cover off, and now I usually do one of two things. I either take this shade, which is Stare, or if I want something darker, a bit darker, I'll choose Rockstar, and then I'll put that on the bottom of my lid. So, what am I gonna do. I think I'm gonna choose Stare, because that's the one I like to use the best. It's my favorite shimmer shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna put it on my lid. Like so. And then I'm gonna get some more on my brush. Other eye. Wow, 2 long videos in a row. Check out last week's video where I used Crayola crayons and draw a picture. It was super exciting. Now I'm gonna choose the pinkish purplish color. You can see right there. And this is the color Psyched. I like that name. And now what I like to do is I like to put it all the way on the corner, all the way up. Like so. That kind of warms up the whole area. Like so. Now I'm going to take the darker color, this dark purple. I love these shades, Hotline. I'm going to load up the smaller edge of the brush to the other side. Tap off the excess. And I'm just going to dab it really close to my what's this called? Eyelashes. Like so. There we go. Now that is it. No, it's not. Ooh, now I'm going to take depends what type of look. I'll either choose this shade, which is a nice kind of reddish light brown, or a more cool toned brown. And then I take this airbrush crease brush, load the color. Now this shade I'm using is turned on, but there's also lights. So yeah. Now I'm going to load it up and just gently go in my crease. Like so. And that darkens up my whole look. So I wouldn't wear this to school. I usually wear just the basic 1-2 matte color and then a sparkle. But I'm going for something a bit fancier today. I messed up. That's what the beauty gurus never show you when they mess up. Like so. There we go. So my eyeshadow. That's it. What I'll do is, now where did my puffer go? You can tell I was totally prepared. Now what I'll do is I'll go in under my eye to catch any fallout there was. And then I'll go slightly above, kind of picking up any mistakes I might have made. Like so. Just around, there we go. And then I'll do the rest of my face because I forgot to do that after powder. So there we have it. I'll put my eyeshadow away. The best eyeshadow palette ever. I love it so much. Really recommend you guys try it out. So that's my look. I don't care what you guys think. I like my eyeshadow look. It's really nice. I'm going actually really slow today, you guys, so don't worry. This isn't how long it normally takes me before I go to school. That would be absolutely crazy. Now, depending on how I feel like, I might line my water line above and at the corner, but I hate doing that. It freaks me out too much, so I don't do that. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof mascara. I love the brush on it. I really recommend it to you guys. There it is. I really love it. It has a great shape for applying mascara. So now I'm just going to put it on. Don't look at the faces I make. And so, there we have it. And then put it in again. Take it out. Put more on my brush. This is my by far favorite mascara I've ever used. There we go. So that was the semi-last step. Almost done. Now I'm gonna wait like 1 minute for my mascara to dry, and then I'm gonna do another spritz with my setting spray, because I kind of test it out sometimes, because the first time I ever used this, and I'm going to buy a full size because I really like it, but the first time I ever used this, I didn't wait for my mascara to dry, and I had marks, and I was having an event that day, and it really sucked. Okay, so I'm just going to spritz it on. I really like it. You can see my face is really wet, but it dries. Don't worry, it dries. Just gonna wait a minute. So while this dries, you can see it is pretty wet right now, but it sinks down eventually. And then I'll put my stuff back. Where did my powder puff go? I lost it again. I lost it again. I lost it again. Now for the end to my classic look, I take Lady Luck, shade number 30 in the Sephora gloss. What type of gloss is this? I think it's like the Evershine one. You see my face is already almost dried down. There it is. It has a great applicator, and I love this shade. It's more of a fall shade, not very for summer, but I got it in the summer. It's a nice dark shade, but I think it really complements my skin tone and everything. So, yeah. I'm gonna put that on. So. There is the last step to my makeup routine. So yeah, this is more of a glam look, but I use most of the same steps when going to school. Just gonna blot it. There we go. Get it off. Perfect! So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup routine, makeup look sort of video. It's kind of different from what I normally do, but I really wanted to show you guys. I'm sorry that this video was so long. It's not normally this long when I do it by myself, but I'm a talker. I talk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like it. And if you didn't enjoy this video, like it anyway. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and tell all your friends. And make sure to check out my second channel, Crazy Canadian Cousins, where I do videos with my cousin, Eden. Now, and oh, I almost forgot, hit that notification button because that's a thing. And I gotta go, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Did you ever feel so bad inside?